Hello, my dear friends. Friends, yoga is a very popular name, yoga, throughout the world, especially nowadays. And there are various forms of yoga, Hatha yoga, Raja yoga, and so on. And people have formed different, people have given different names and it devised different techniques, right? But very few people realize what is the fundamental requirement. Now, first of all, what is yoga? Yoga, Sanskrit word, means to unite. To unite two things. Now, here, what is the aim in spiritual sense? To unite your limited, this physical form, your physical existence, with your true self, with your soul or true self, which is in a very high dimension. We down here are in the third dimension, material dimension, and our over self, our true essence, exists in a ninth dimension, very high dimension. Things of the ninth dimension cannot be explained through terms and language and all the concepts of this physical world. So you have to accept it just. This information which is given by the great sages, you need to accept it. That your true essence, your over self, which is eternal, to which you are going to return ultimately and be a part of that exists in a very high subtle dimension. And down here you are a representative, a puppet, an instrument of your over self, trying to do various things in order to learn and evolve. Learning is the only aim of being born here, of living on earth in the physical form. Learning in order to evolve, right? So your true essence is your over self, right? So when you say yoga, that means uniting the soul with your spirit, uniting this entity which is existing through this physical body. Inside the physical body there are two bodies, subtle bodies, astral body and causal body, which are again attached to your soul. And ultimately, through enlightenment, through spiritual development, you are going to unite, be part of your over self, right? So when you say yoga, that means you are following some way or technique or methods in order to unite with your true essence. That is what yoga is. But see, I meet so many people say, I'm doing meditation, I'm doing this and that, so many techniques, Hatha yoga, Raja yoga, and so on, but I don't get the true happiness, tranquility of mind. It doesn't work. It doesn't give me the real meaning of life, meaning, great purpose to live. What should I do? Well, friends, you may be following any technique. You may be doing meditation. You may be doing, breathing exercises and so on. But unless you follow the basic requirement of yoga, you cannot reach anywhere, right? Now, what is that basic requirement? If you have heard about the Yoga Sutras given by Maharishi Patanjali. It's wonderful. Many people have read this, right? But they miss the very essence which is given by this great Maharishi right in the beginning as a definition of yoga. Yogas chit vritti nirodha. Yogas chit vritti nirodha, which means cessation of the whirlpool of thoughts and feelings going round and round in your mind all the time. There is a chatting going on, self-talk, it is called self-talk, in everybody's mind all the time. Mind is either busy with the thoughts of past which has gone, right, which is no more there, but you relive each of your past events in whichever you are interested by remembering. So there is a chatting, self-talk going on and on all the time in your mind, which is either focused on your past experiences, past events, or anxiety about your future. What is going to happen? Will I get success? Will I succeed? Will I get this? So all the time your mind is busy chatting, self-talk. So God has given you a great opportunity. That opportunity was not in the past. Past is gone. It should be buried, right? And future has not yet come. So the God has given you the present moment. Present moment, this time, right now, through which you can regenerate the things which you couldn't in the past, through which you can form your future, design your future. That is why our rishis said in the scriptures, you are the master of your destiny. They were not just making a statement. It is truth, great truth, yes. So it is the present moment which is either getting lost in the past, thoughts about your past, or anxiety about your future. So if you lose this present moment, you don't have time to reshape your future, to change your destiny. So yoga, that in true sense, uniting your soul with the spirit, has to happen in this present moment, but it is lost. How can you get the results? You may be doing meditation, maybe following other things, other techniques, but unless you silence your mind, you cannot have any spiritual development at all. So learn to silence your mind. There are various techniques. I have made videos on that, but in this video I am just bringing your attention to this very important item. If you are a truth seeker, if you are looking for enlightenment, development, spiritual development, silence your mind, right? And for that, yesterday I made a video previously in which I gave you a technique. There are so many techniques, but you need to understand the importance of tranquil mind, silencing your mind, right? Start with 10 minutes, then extend it. Then the time will come, if you are doing it sincerely, that your mind will remain most of the time free from thoughts about your past or anxiety about your future. Yes, you need to plan your future. There is nothing wrong in that. But anxiety is bad. Worry is bad. Right? That eats away your peace of mind. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you have any comments, you are most welcome. Thank you for watching.